Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today I will be showing you a quick process of how to paint lights with Procreate. I use this technique a lot to finish a lot of my illustrations, to do those last touches that really make a difference. So I will show you this technique. It's pretty simple, so let's jump right into it. First we're gonna grab the gloaming brush in a drawing menu of the brushes. And this will be the only brush we're going to be using to make this process much simple. This is a native brush from Procreate, so you all have it already. After we're going to paint in a bright yellow or orange or something in between the areas where we want the light to come from. In this case will be these two windows. So we're just going to be painting it with a plain color. Now we're going to create a new layer. Now that we created a new layer, we're gonna grab the same brush, we're gonna make it bigger and with less opacity, and we're gonna paint on top of the windows. Now we set the layer mode to add, and as you can see, we automatically have a glowing effect. Now we go to adjustments and we adjust the brightness and saturation. You can play a little bit with the brightness and saturation and see what color and intensity you want. Now we go back to the adjustments menu and we're gonna click in Gaussian blur, and then we're gonna blur a little bit the brush strokes with it. Now we're gonna grab again the gloaming brush, make it smaller, and we're just gonna work a little bit inside of the window and see if we can just create a little bit of reflections and variations on the light. I'm still working on the same layer, the layer we made the light source. The idea here is just to create a little bit of dynamic on those lights. You can add a little bit of white also to make it even more brighter. After, we're going to be adding details around the light source. So there is reflective lights on the walls around the windows and all the elements around. So you can see that the light is not only coming from the window, it's also reflecting on the environment around. And now I'm gonna repeat the process again, add a new layer, add another brush stroke on top, add mode on the mode of the layer, and I'm just gonna repeat the process again so I get the light source even more intense. What you can do also is duplicate the layer that you already created at the beginning, and that also gonna give that same effect of a more intense light. I'm gonna add a little bit more details here, more reflected light here on the roof and on the elements around the windows. And that's pretty much it. This is how I add lights to my illustrations. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I hope this video was helpful. It was a small just tip that I thought was very important to teach because it's a pretty useful one. I use this a lot. So I hope you like it. See you on the next one. Bye bye.